Hello, hello, hello. The Velvet Sundown. There's been much conjecture whether this band is real or AI or whatnot. I've listened to it. Don't sound right to me, but there's a whole issue here. There's a whole issue about AI music and about the way Spotify operates. Again, Spotify is the anal polyp of the musical industry. It really is. It's the worst of the worst. It's not even a music service, is it really? It's just open to exploitation. And I'm still sore. Oh, I'm still sore because a few years ago now, must be a few years ago, I've lost count. I'm not even counting the time. Spotify changed their policy. So if you're one of the smaller people on there, and you don't get so many listens a month or a year or whatever it is, then you don't get paid. You get nothing. You get nada. You get zilch. You get paper out, right, for your efforts. But they still serve adverts on your stuff. If people do listen, they still make money out of it. But you get nothing. And they filter that money that you would have got to more successful, i.e. those getting more monthly listeners than you, and the Velvet Sundown now fall into that category. So I've always seen Spotify as a very undemocratic place. Now they did this to stop, bot farms and AI music, and the strategy obviously doesn't work because there's been an absolute proliferation of AI music on the service. You see it on YouTube Music as well. A lot of weird artists and albums pop up and you go, what's that? Obviously always use like AI generated artwork in the whole look of things, but it's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better at all. It's just going to get worse. Now, people have been saying, how did they get a verified artist badge? Well, that's really easy. You can have a verified artist. You can today go. You can go on one of the many services like CD Baby, or what was the other one? What was the other one called? He says, trying to remember his thing. Nope, I've lost my mind. What was the other one I used to use? DistroKid. That was it. Oh boy, my brain's still baked from the heat wave. Or you can go on DistroKid, and as long as you pay your shekels to release something, you've got to release some music, obviously. But again, it could be AI generated. There are many services out there where you can go and generate AI music, and it's getting more and more sophisticated as days go on. So you, not me, you can go out there, go onto one of the AI music services, generate a song, then go onto CD Baby or DistroKid or whatever service, TuneCore. There are hundreds of them that you can go onto. Pay your shekels to get it uploaded, to get it published, and then you will get a verified artist badge. Even though you've never learnt a note of music, picked up an instrument, all you've done is use some keywords to generate your art. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. This is where we're at. Now, I always thought the internet was a wonderful place, the democratization of art, allowing everyone to have a bit more of a punk ethos to self-publish. I always thought it was a good thing, but now it's being used purely to exploit these services. It's obvious this is going to go on. It's never going to stop. It's never going to stop. Now, how do you stop it? Well, there is no way of stopping it. That's it. There's no way of stopping it. Now, I was thinking about this. I was thinking what we need is we do need to tell people when something is AI generated or a probability. that what you're listening to is non-human. Now, what we could do is have a verified human badge where people, upload their, get their ID verified at one of these services, your passport, whatever. So at least it knows that you're a human. There is a person behind it. But I think it's a lot harder to verify where the music's come from unless you upload the stems and show the process. So maybe there'll be an algorithm in the future that will go through and listen to these pieces. There'll be maybe an add-on that you can use in your browser or whatever that you can run it through, and it will tell you the percentage chance that this is actually a human piece of work or an AI generated one. But yeah, I mean, this is not a good time for anyone. This is not a good time. Now, it could be that by some weird quirk of fate, that the Velvet Sundown are real, that they're a real band, and that this is all some sort of kind of media campaign, some sort of hoax. But what they've done is, it sounds a little bit, it just doesn't sound real. But it could be the way that they've recorded it, if they are a real band. Now, they've put out a statement, I think it was at the end of the month, saying, we're real. No one has approached us for comment. I bet they have. So just give an interview. Crikey, you've got YouTube. You could all 4 members could appear on a YouTube video and say that they're real and show that they can play their instruments. It's not difficult to prove that you are a real band, Velvet Sundown. It's not difficult to prove it. You don't need to put out a statement. You could just release a video, but that video could be AI generated. This is where we're at. This is where we're at with this particular dystopian future we've wandered into. And I mean, this extends not just from music, in art, painting. You're going to see more AI generated art that's sold, with 3D printers. You can print the 3D printers they have now. You can print texture so that it looks like it's been painted with brush strokes. So you're going to have people creating AI art that looks like it's been painted, and they can print it and sell it. We've got the whole system that Google's come up with for video. So they'll be generating. I'll be AI. I've already done an AI avatar of myself on my other channel. You won't know what's real, what's fake. You won't know who is genuine and who is just out there for the coin. And yeah, this is, I don't know, it's a sad day, because where are we going? Where are we going? Is music going to become so irrelevant that it will just be the AI bots that will be generating stuff? I think that future's, arriving sooner. This gives the Velvet Sundown give us a glimpse of that potential future. And again, if you do make music, and check out my stuff, but don't go to Spotify. We need everyone to. I wish I could pull my music off of Spotify. I might get onto CD Baby and ask him if I can get my music taken off of there. And I think we need to, tackle this ourselves, because we're heading into a cultural catastrophe, the harm of which we can't fully imagine or ascertain. Those works that came from the human condition, and they're created by an algorithm that is just mix and matching things, just mixing and matching, and I don't know, a patchwork of nothing. So yeah, I'm Verified Human. Check out my music at music.darrenlock.com, which will take you to my Bandcamp page, which is darrenlock.bandcamp.com. this is kind of, I guess it's been an advert. No, it's not an advert. It's me commenting on AI music, and here we're already there. We've already arrived at that dystopian future, and it is very dispiriting if you're a creator of any kind. Very dispiriting, and I don't know what we can do to fight it, because more people are going to figure out, hey, we can do this. We don't need to make anything of any meaning, and you're just going to see more and more nonsense like this. I wish I could be more upbeat, but you can't. We've been beaten. AI has already won. And on that thought, ta-ta.